I know y'all probably looking like, where the hell are you at? 4:42 in the morning, and I just having a problem sleeping. I don't know what it is. I guess I just have a lot on my mind, you know. Now, I apologize in advance. This vlog is gonna be a little bit different than the rest, but it's gonna be just as real, I promise. I just been sitting around thinking a lot. June 24th is my birthday. This year I'll be 32 years old. And I'm starting to realize that I really don't have faith in people. I know that may sound random, but it's something that's been heavy on my mind. I would say for the past maybe year and a half, maybe even two, where people that I love and once believed that I can count on, I realized that I can't. And although I try to trick myself into believing that's not a problem, it is. It really is. And I think the reason why it is because you just hope. You don't expect, but there's a sense of hope that what you do for people will be reciprocated. In my case, with friends, family, loved ones, that's not always true. I think that coming into my 32nd year of life, I'm starting to feel like I can only bet on me. Anytime I put my faith or my trust in another person's hands, I end up disappointed. Disappointed, irritated, just fucking pissed. Like, one thing I'll never do is claim to be perfect. There's people that I know that would call me perfect, but I'm far from the perfect man. I've made mistakes. I've avoided a lot too. I've learned from a lot of mistakes of people around me and just observing other people make dumbass decisions. I've been able to kind of go a different direction. But I don't know. I don't know. I think the issue that I have is the fact that I'm acknowledging that there's an issue. Does that make sense? That shit that makes sense. The issue that I have is that I believe that there's an issue that I lack faith in people. Because I want to have faith in people. You know, I really do. I really want to have faith in people. But I believe as a man, as a person, but specifically as a man, when you give somebody your word, you say that you're going to do something, it is your responsibility to make that happen. I don't care how you do it, but you need to try everything in your power to make it happen. And if you can't, at least you can say you tried. So often when it comes to people in my life, men that I call friends, women too, so often I'm told something, and for whatever reason, it doesn't happen. That's a problem. That's a problem. The reason why it's a problem is because of how frequent that's the case. Another thing that I'm learning about myself in reference to that is I don't have any in between. I'm either going to take what you say with a grain of salt, or I'm going to hold you to it and trust you. The problem with the latter is that I always find myself in the trick bag when I do that. Every single time a person doesn't hold their end of the bargain, it's like another chip of my favorite people is just sucks. It's a terrible feeling. It's a lonely feeling. Who do the people that we depend on have to depend on? Think about that. The people that we depend on the most, who do they have to depend on? I don't know. Honestly, it's another thing. 32nd year of life. I've never been a liar, but I have been very, how can I put this? I I haven't always been completely transparent about the way I feel. And now I would say, I can't say in my 30s because it started before I turned 30. I would say late 20s into my 30th year, 31st year. I'm starting to be very, very honest about how I feel. When I say very honest, I mean no sugar added, no additives, straightforward, no seasoning, no nothing, just straight raw. This is how I feel, period. Some of y'all say there's no problem with that, you know? And I felt that way too. But now, I don't know. And the reason why I don't know is because, not saying that I necessarily care about people's feelings, because half the stuff I say I mean. And I can say that with confidence because there's a lot of thought that goes into what I say before I say it. So if I say something, 9 times out of 10, I meant that shit. Like, seriously, like I meant that shit. And I may apologize for how it made you feel, but it's very rare that I'm going to apologize for what I said because there was a reason why I said it. Of course, there's exceptions to that because sometimes we do say things that we don't mean. And I'm no exception from that. I'm just like you guys, you know. Like I said, I'm not perfect, but honesty is something that everybody wants, but not everybody is ready for. We say we want it, but a lot of us don't have the emotional endurance to actually be able to face the truth. If that makes sense to you guys. We ask for it, but the moment somebody gives it to us, we're in our feelings. Hence the reason why people hide things from us. If somebody feels as though we can't handle the truth, they're not going to tell us that. They don't give us some watered down version, or there's going to be certain things to the story that's going to be omitted or left out. Because they feel like, oh, you know, this gonna make George feel away. I don't want to tell George that part of the story. Tell you a whole damn story. You ever heard a story and you just know that it's some shit that's been left out? Like seriously, like the plot just don't add up. What? Huh? The whole time you hearing the story, you just like, But in your head, you like, fucking lying. There's something that you're leaving out. So who is that? Where is she? How'd y'all get there? So you met her and what? I think another thing that I rarely talk about is fear. I have a habit of leading people to believe that I'm not afraid of anything, and it's not on purpose. You know. Fear doesn't hold me back. It's not that I'm not afraid. It's that I can be afraid of something and push through it. You know? For example, I hate snakes. I do not like snakes. Oh my God. If it's a snake in the building, I'm okay though. I don't understand why they're here. You know what I mean? Like there's no reason for a snake to be here. Like everything has a purpose. You have birds and bees, they help pollinate the earth. You got certain animals that's here to consume other animals or feed other animals. Like a snake has no purpose. As far as I know, most snakes eat mice. What else doesn't eat mice? We got cats, you got owls, you got other type of birds and shit. There's other shit out here that eats mice and rats. We don't need snakes. But even with that being said, if there was a snake in my path and I'm able to get around it, I can still function. I can still walk past it. I just thinking about it. You know what it is about snakes? I don't trust them. You know, not to be metaphorical or anything or biblical or anything like that. Just serpents. I just don't trust them. Like the way they move, like they go from moving slow so fast, so quick. Like you never know. You could be walking by one and you thinking, oh, he ain't paying me no mind. He's not in his business. I think bite your damn ankle. Shit. Just thought about having a snake attached to my ankle. That shit half time I got no show socks on. That'll be a problem. Speaking of, I'm ashy. Look, ashy as hell. Like I said, 4 in the morning. Last thing I'm thinking about is put some damn lotion on my ankles. 4 in the morning. I think another thing that's been on my mind is friends. Like, how many of us can truly say that we have true friends? Like, can you honestly say that you're a true friend? A lot of us base that off shit. Dropping dimes out here like a snitch. A lot of us base how good of a friend we are based off how many years we've known someone. That's not true. That's not true at all. I have friends that I've been friends with for 10 plus years that are not good friends. And it's just the truth. It's just the truth. It is what it is. Like, I have friends that I've been friends with for years, grade school, middle school, high school, whatever, and they just haven't been the best of friends to me. And that's life. Everybody's not gonna be a good friend to you. You're gonna have people that double cross you, betray you. You're gonna have people that's jealous of you. Not everyone was meant to be in our lives forever. I remember telling my friend Brittany Brooks, he's having a conversation, and I remember telling her, I said, you know, life is like some of our favorite TV shows. And each of our TV shows that we like has seasons. Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, Season 4, etc. And not every character that was introduced in Season 1 is meant to follow you into Season 2. Some people leave. Some people get killed off. Some people get brought back, you know. They might leave Season 1 and then make a guest appearance here and there, then they're back Season 5. And that's how life is. Life is the same exact way. It's the same exact way. You got people that's been in your lives forever. I mean, your day ones, they've been there. And then you have people that come in and out here and there. Guest appearances. There's a purpose for everyone, though. Everyone has a purpose. I truly do believe that. Everything that you go through in life, every person that you meet, there's a lesson that's meant to be learned out of it. Every situation that you get into, you can learn something, even if it's something small. The problem that we have as people, specifically black people, is that we get ourselves into situations. We may learn a lesson from that situation, but we don't carry it to the next situation. It's like, you can go through something and it could be the most inconvenient, messed up situation possible. And at the end of it, you came out on top, but you're like, damn, you know what? I'll never do that again. And a year from then, maybe not even a year, some of us like next week, we'll find ourselves in that same situation and handle it the exact same way like that. That's crazy. That's crazy. And I'm not excluding myself from any of these things, because I've done it. You know, we made the same dumb decisions once, twice. I ain't gonna sit here and tell you I made the same dumbass decision 3 times, because that'll be a damn lie. One thing I promise on this channel that I won't do is lie to y'all. But yeah, we just need to get it together. We need to get it together. Seriously. I know I could sit here and rant forever, but like I said, just a couple of things just has been on my mind. And I appreciate you all for sitting here. Anybody else who's still following along with the video, I definitely appreciate it. And if you like, comment down here, comment down below. We can have a discussion. Any topics you want to talk about. Tell me how you feel about the vlogs I've been putting up. You know, the whole purpose of them is to give you guys something different on your timeline. I know I can't speak for you guys, but when I go down my timeline, all I see is ass shaking, fist fights, the same corny ass memes that everybody screenshot and repost. about the same situations that they going through in their life. Like, I just want to give you guys something different, something you can laugh at, something you can connect with, something different. So, a little feedback. Just give me some feedback. Let your boy know. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings. If it's some shit, tell me it's some shit. If you love it, tell me that you love it. I'm trying to keep this thing going the whole summer, if I can. Let's see. If time permits. Any topics you want me to talk about, go ahead, comment below. I'll try to touch on them. Any questions that you have for me that you would like for me to answer, definitely shoot them my way, whether it DM, comment, whatever. And I'll do my best to not only answer your question, but give you a shout out too. So, it's George B2, and I'm checking out. Peace.